Hello, River Falls Wrestling community. My name is Kevin Black, and I'm very excited about this next chapter in my life to be the high school head wrestling coach here in River Falls. I graduated from River Falls High School in 1998. I had a great wrestling career here for the Wildcats. I took my wrestling career to the University of Wisconsin and wrestled for the Badgers. I moved back to River Falls 7 years ago and started Victory School of Wrestling and have had a great time working with some of the area's top wrestlers. I've also had a unique opportunity to serve as our U.S. Women's World Team coach on 3 separate occasions. I'll also be a World Team coach this year for our U.S. Women's Freestyle team. I've been all over the world and I've seen a lot of great wrestling, and I believe that I've got some unique perspectives and insight on what we can do to help make River Falls Wrestling even stronger. River Falls Wrestling has a great tradition. We have high standards of excellence, not only on the wrestling mat, but in the community and in the classroom. And it's my intention to reinstill those standards and not only make championship wrestlers, but championship men and women. And I believe that one of my main roles in our first year here as a head coach would be to help unify all of the programs, the youth, middle school, and high school program, as well as some of the club wrestling stuff that happens in the off season, and get everyone on the same page, cast a vision for everyone to be doing the same thing. And my goal is to help develop young athletes into becoming championship wrestlers. But what's more is that we want to teach them some good quality work ethic traits, some character traits, some things that they'll be able to take with them forever. Wrestling has taught me a lot about life, and a lot of the things that I have accomplished outside of the wrestling world can be attributed to some of the things that I've learned as a high school, college wrestler, and also as a coach at various levels. So I'm excited for this opportunity to lead your children, to mentor them, and to be whatever role I can be in their lives. But I take that role very seriously, and as a result, I want to live my life as transparent as possible. So I'm interested in getting to know every one of the parents, every one of the kids on a level beyond wrestling, get to know who you are outside of the wrestling room. And you can get to know me in a variety of ways too. You can add me on Facebook. I write a blog where I share a lot of my thoughts and feelings about the world and the youth sports and my faith and many other topics. You can follow me on Twitter. You can do any of those types of things, but I just want to make sure that I live my life in the open so that you're fully comfortable with my involvement in your children's life. I understand that as a first-year coach here in River Falls, that I need to earn your trust, and I'm ready to do that. I also know that I have a decent reputation here in our community, and I will expect to leverage that as best as I know how in a humble way, so that we can help make River Falls Wrestling the most important program here in the community, and that our identity as a community might fall back on the shoulders of wrestling. And I'm excited for that journey. I know that this is going to be a long haul. There's a lot of things that need to happen for us to reach our ultimate goals and our vision. But I'm ready to put in the time. I've got 3 young boys, one who was just born a couple weeks ago, and we're here for the long haul. So as I put together my plans and my vision, I understand that it's going to take some time, but it's also going to take some persistency and some consistency. And those are 2 traits that I believe that I've demonstrated well over my wrestling career and coaching career. So I'm excited to see what these next 15 to 20 to 25 years hold for River Falls Wrestling. As part of this transition, there's going to be a lot of things happening in the River Falls wrestling world, but it's also going to affect Victory School of Wrestling, and many of you have been a part of the successes at Victory School of Wrestling, and we greatly appreciate all that you've done to help us be involved in the sport the way that we have been for the last 7 years. But Victory School of Wrestling is not going to go away. We're not going to change our programming or our format. There will be some subtle changes internally to make sure that we can continue to provide top-level training for elite athletes in this part of the state. And hopefully our River Falls athletes will be able to take advantage of that as well. But I can assure you that I will act with levels of professionalism that I believe will allow me to still be involved with Victory, but to do my job as a high school head coach. to the best of my ability. And I'm excited about this challenge, and I'm excited to grow this sport here in River Falls. There's a lot of potential in our youth athletes. There's a lot of potential in the parents and the leaders here in this community, and I would like to see everybody come together and work together for one common goal. And there's going to be more to follow, more updates. You'll see plenty of my face, and we'll be in contact throughout the next few years as we try to plow through some of the hurdles that we've seen over these last few years. We've had 5 different head coaches in the last 6 years here in River Falls. So just bringing people together, casting a long-term vision, and having some unity is really going to go a long ways in patching some of the holes that have happened as a result of that. So once again, I'm really excited about this opportunity, and I hope that we can all work together to accomplish the best that we can be here in River Falls.